as a community, right? As a clan, let's all come together and learn how to use AI.
Too much strategy, little execution.
I think that this one
Too
is
much strategy, little execution. You are just coming, you see somebody is doing Shady Balaba, Shady Balaba, Shady Balaba, and you say, oh, let's do it too. But you're a luxury brand. But if you're starting small, start with small tax. Don't be thinking you want to do Temu.
Exactly.
When you have only
if
two.
you know that this is what you have, be excellent, but don't
start small.
Don't keep people. Don't break people's head.
Calm down. It's good to have ideas, but if we are doing everything, we'll never be great at something because we're not going to stick long enough to do something to actually see results doing that thing.
Yep.
That day, just yesterday, not even the other day, I saw a call for application that said designers wanted, and it said you must be a copywriter to apply.
That one is not a serious person, actually. Like,
today, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the outs of 2025.
Yes.
The things we should throw out.
Throw it away. Dum.
Welcome to another episode
of
We Are Marketers. It's not
One
guys.
Pod.
We Are Marketers podcast. Okay.
One Pod. Today, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the outs of 2025.
Yes.
The things we should throw out.
Throw it away. What are the things that we should put in the dustbin? They should not follow us 2025.
Yeah. As you're assessing your marketing strategy.
New year, new me. New year, new strategies. Straight away those old strategies.
I don't even mind if you're having old strategy. But just this
no,
that
the bad ones.
Put them at the back of your mind. Do you understand? And make sure that it doesn't come with you.
And please,
into the new year.
This is me calling on to you guys. If you have any founder, please drag them by their ear and bring them to come and listen.
Don't listen to this one, no.
Bring
they
them
will
to
not pay your salary complete, though. You want to drag your founder by the ear.
If you throw away the marketing strategy we are going to talk about now, and your founder tell you that, oh, you should go and do that.
Now you they pay the salary. Don't
drag them, let them
That's why we tell you people that.
See, they will not beat you. You have to have audacity.
That's why we tell you.
You have to have audacity.
If you don't have another job that is waiting for you, use your brain, no. Use yourself.
See, we are not here to give you advice, but my advice for you.
And today, I like you. I'm telling you. Don't go and drag. See, it's New Year. People are angry. Do you understand? They will just fire you. And you are in January. And you remember, January has how many days? 95 days.
Tommy, there's a way to go about this. Just say, if you have office group chats, just say, wow, there's just a really nice episode I listened to about it's a very insightful episode, and I think everybody should listen to it, and you just drop it.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be smart about these things. And then they will listen to it, but they will not know that they will not fire you. So thank you. You should thank me for these 2 cents I'm giving you. This. I'm changing your life. But let's start. What is the first thing that we should throw away in 2025?
This week, employing one person to do your social media management, your copywriting, your email marketing, to run your ads, to create your sales page. I think that is just unruly behavior and we need to just stop. And if you do it for people, I don't know how to, I will hold your hands when I say this. That's not the way to live. Like, are you even happy with yourself? As you're entering 2025, is your brain not cluttered? Let's stop it.
To be honest, I'll come from the Tommy is being the bad guy here, so I'll do good cop. I understand the people that are doing it.
I actually do, because I've done it before. But continue.
Exactly. So I think it's the other day, just yesterday, not even the other day, I saw a call for application that said designers wanted, and it said you must be a copywriter to apply.
That one is not a serious person, actually. Like, that one is not even serious.
Do you want a designer or do you want a copywriter? Like, I understand if you want to hire a social media manager and you expect them to have Canva skills, but if you want to hire a designer that has that you are giving them stack of tools and you're saying Adobe, Photoshop, and you are calling all these big names, then you're not telling them to also come and be copywriters too. And later, you'll be wondering why your copy is sounding like in the fast-paced world.
Exactly, because all they will give is ChatGPT.
They will just go to ChatGPT and
That's
they will just they'll carry it and they will not even know how to edit.
Like, and I think that this boils down to the fact that people don't know what they need.
Exactly.
So you think that I need to be on every social media platform, and then you hire one person to do everything. You think that I need to, like, if you have a very defined strategy, you will know the people you need to hire.
Yeah.
And they will drive you the results that you need.
And you also know how getting someone that is actually good at what they do, specialized and good at what, like, this person is a good growth marketer and this person deals with just paid marketing, and so like performance marketing and email marketing, and that's what they do, but they are really good at it. And you get somebody else who is just going to be doing social media marketing and they're going to be writing your copies for and thinking about social media campaigns and all that stuff. I think I also understand. I don't understand, but I'm trying to be a nice person. Understand, maybe as a founder, maybe this you just have like a 10-man team, so you're starting small. But if you're starting small, start with small tasks. Don't be thinking you want to do Temu.
Exactly.
When you have only
if
two.
You know that this is what you have. Be excellent, but don't
start small.
Don't keep people. Don't break people's heads.
Calm down. So yeah, that's the first thing. So I'll go with what I think people should go away with.
Do away with.
Yeah, jumping on any trend. Just coming, you see somebody is doing Shady Balaba, and you say, oh, let's do it too. But you're a luxury brand.
You know, one thing I'm even experiencing now is idea overload. Everybody has an idea for the marketing team. Like, product team will drop their own.
Customer support
can tell you their own. Customer support will tell you their own. Why don't we do this? Why don't we?
Who customer will tell you?
Will tell you their own. I saw this thing on TikTok. I think we should try it. Bro.
So it's good to have ideas, but if we are doing everything, we'll never be great at something, because we're not going to stick long enough to do something to actually see results doing that thing.
Yep.
So
you kind of want to be able to put your foot down, and that's it. That's to marketers.
Yeah, that is about having audacity. You have to have some kind of audacity.
In a way, like you can do it in a way that is non-confrontational, right? So for my company now, there is like a channel where people drop ideas, right? So you're not mandated to pick if you think the idea doesn't work for you, or it doesn't work for what you are doing, then there's no need.
Yeah, and please never at some point feel like you can't talk to, I don't know, maybe you are working in a toxic workplace. But never at some point think you cannot just say that, sorry, but for where we are, where our roadmap and our strategy, I don't think it's an idea we should execute at this point.
Yeah.
And maybe tell them that as a luxury brand, you should not be doing Shady Balaba.
Sorry, where did you hear this one from? Like, what is
see about experiences? About experiences.
That they told you to jump on Shady Balaba.
See, people want to jump on trends, but not every trend will work for every brand. You need to know your brand. You need to understand your brand archetype and know how you're going to drive and achieve your business goals based on that brand archetype, and not just jumping on any trend.
I agree. I very much agree. And I think that let's just be serious. Like, let's be frank. And it still stems from knowing what you are doing. So if you are starting this year, you don't know if you have a strategy yet. You don't know. This is your cue. Go and sit down with it. If you don't know what to do, go and ask seniors to help you. Sit down with it and know what you're doing, so that you'll be able to even communicate. Because I feel like sometimes it's because people don't know what they are doing, and then they're just going around in circles. So if you tell me something, you can just draw me to this point, you can draw me to that point, you can draw me here, you can draw me any direction, because I don't know, I don't even know what I want.
That brings me to a point that I feel like we should go away with. Too much strategy, little execution.
I think that this
Too
one is
much strategy, little execution. You are strategizing. See, at some
brainstorm
point, I used to
meetings,
wait people that used to say, I'm a
ideas,
strategist.
roadmap.
I'm a strategist. What are
Everything
you strategizing?
strategy.
What are you strategizing?
No work.
There's no work to show for it. There's no results. There's nothing being met.
That's the thing.
Like,
If you don't execute, you won't see results. That's it. Like
well,
there's
every
no
day I think,
sugarcoating.
what if we do this, or what if you're always going with the big new shiny idea and shiny object, and you're never executing on something that will actually hit the bottom line and would actually
You're going
impact
from
something.
brainstorm meeting to brainstorm meeting.
I realize ourselves, we know what brainstorming meeting really means.
Do you get?
You know what it really means. Are you really brainstorming?
Are you really?
Or are you just coming? You people are just lying to yourselves.
You know, there was a time we had like a series of brainstorm meetings at some place I was working at, and they had to keep coming back to say, you guys have to actually come with your ideas, because people just come and just think up something on the call. Because really,
And just listen to people's ideas and critique the ideas that you listen to. Bring up your ideas, and bring ideas that actually make sense, and let's talk about it.
I feel like what really works, like what will help you, is less talk, more action. Just go straight to action. If you feel like if your gut feeling is telling you to go ahead with something, or you've done your research
And
and
the
you feel like
data
something
is
is
showing
working,
that.
then go ahead and do it.
And stop
Don't talk around
strategizing,
it.
stop thinking of strategies. You will never know if it works. The thing about marketing is a lot of experiments, and you will never know if it will work if you don't actually do it and see it fail or see it succeed.
Yep.
Next point.
I think that as a community, right, as a clan, let's all come together and learn how to use AI.
I'm tired of in a fast-paced digital world, and we are saying it. We are still saying it, and so many people are still posting LinkedIn that is saying in a fast-paced digital
Because
world.
if you look, AI is not creative. Like ChatGPT, they are not creative. I would go as far as saying that let them not create your thoughts for you. Have your thoughts, right? Know what you want and feed it that, right? And let it generate stuff for you. And or maybe let it edit stuff you've done, right?
Yeah.
But don't let it be the starting point for you, because
At all.
you will miss road. You need to sit down and think. There's a place
And-
for thinking in this thing. Like, let us and when it even does, like, don't copy word for word. Don't do that.
Think about your personality. I mean, you have a personality. You are not just bland like ChatGPT. I believe in you. You have personality.
Yeah, I
Show
do
your
believe in
personality
you.
in your writing. Come on now. Also, and it's not just about using it as your starting point, but it's also about learning how to prime ChatGPT. You need to learn how to help ChatGPT work for you, because ChatGPT, like Tommy has said, is a tool for you that's supposed to serve you. Learn how to use ChatGPT. Carry that small 10,000 naira.
And
How many thousand naira? Go and pay for one course. I'll teach you how to prime.
Do you know that this ChatGPT pandemic has gotten everywhere? You know, I told you I went back to my university to collect my certificate. I was sitting in one of the lecture rooms to work, and I had Claude opened, and somebody was behind me, and it's like, tell me about this thing. Somebody told me I could use it to write my project. I was like,
It can help you, but also you need to know the different GPTs and their strengths, different AI tools and their strengths.
Yeah.
You need to know what Gemini can do for you. You need to know what Perplexity can do for you, what ChatGPT can do, what Claude. Cloud. Is it Claude or Cloud? I'm always wondering. But whatever it is, what it can do for you, I use all across these tools, but I use them for different things. So you need to know what all those tools can do for you. I use like Gemini a lot for. What do you use Gemini for?
I don't use Gemini in recent times.
I use Gemini. I use Gemini for
Claude
research.
and GPT more.
I use Perplexity for research too. I use Claude for more creativity.
Yes, Claude gives you more. Yeah, I use GPT for research actually a lot more than. I think that Perplexity is this thing when it comes to research.
But I think Gemini just is very straight to the point. It sounds like how I would think Google would sound. It's just very straight to the point.
What used to happen to me was I used to use ChatGPT, and then I went to Gemini.
Yeah.
And I felt like, okay, Gemini actually is better in terms of like how GPT actually does that straight to the point thingy much more than Gemini.
Nah,
And then
I don't
I found
agree.
Claude, and then I'm like,
I don't agree.
yeah, this is
So
what I'll
so
be
GPT
using.
is why GPT will say in a fast pace with the Gemini will just say you are a goat. GPT will say in a fast pace, this, they have a goat that looks like you. But all this comes to priming, but basically Gemini is usually more straightforward, more for research, not a lot of creativity, not a lot of personality, not a lot of humanness, unlike when it comes to like Claude or ChatGPT. Yeah.
I would say that Gemini has more personality than ChatGPT, sha, but yeah. And you know what I use ChatGPT to do?
Do
I
you use
to write
paid
SOP.
ChatGPT?
Yes, I use.
And you
ChatGPT,
say
but
Gemini
not
has
paid.
more personality?
I
Do you
don't know,
prime
man,
your
I
chat
just
your
don't-
GPT?
I feel like I let GPT for a while. Like I don't use. I don't know. I feel like I've left it
So
for a
basically
while
they've
based
done
on-
there's a lot of research also that shows like Gemini has not gotten that personality.
I've even left those guys. Like I don't use Gemini again.
exactly.
Like because when I found like I just moved to Claude straight. Like I don't use Gemini, but I use see. Let me tell you, ChatGPT. I don't even use it for any creative stuff. I just use it to write SOPs. That's what I
No,
do.
it's very helpful for stuff like
And
that.
I do like research on it. But like Claude is like my guy when it comes to like editing and like even generating ideas.
Yeah.
Because the thing about AI is it can actually help you generate ideas, right?
But you now have to
now
do the
sit
extra
it
work
and look through and say,
and say, okay, how can
this
I make
one-
it better?
Yeah, this one works, this one doesn't work. Let me merge these two. Let me do that. Like that's how you use
Yeah.
AI. That's how you use it.
So what's your next point?
I would say people that I signed up to your app today and you're sending me 3 emails. Like harassing me with marketing, right? I don't like it. You see harassment, clickbait, all those things. I think those things are the border around email
Especially
marketing.
now that Google is doing everything to reduce harassment with whatever.
I don't even care if they penalize you because you deserve it. But I'm saying that if you've not learned your lesson, learn it now. Stop it. Like aside the fact that there are measures in place for this for people to be protected more and all that, I feel like people would not read you as a serious person or they read you as too serious. I remember Redacted, this company had sent out an email to them. They felt like, oh, let's catch them. And people just came online on Twitter. To them, they felt like, oh, a chance for us to be funny and sassy. And people came online on Twitter and like, what the hell was that email? Are you people okay? Do you understand? Like, it felt like they were shocked. They were shocked. They had to release like this thing the next day that, oh, I'm so
Explain.
sorry. So you see all that, like, don't harass people. Don't call
Harass
me out.
people in you
Like,
trying to.
I saw one email. Somebody wrote like, "Are you do not put first name? Tomini, your time is running out." And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Running out because I didn't buy your course, or what? Please.
So me, I'm not even coming for the your time is running out. I don't think that's a great job for an email subject line, but it's more like you need to think about, like, you need to put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if you are walking on the road and somebody comes and tap you? How? And you say, oh, I've seen you, good morning. And you walk against somebody that tap you, pow. And you greet the person, good morning. And person tap you. And maybe the guy, you tell the guy that in the afternoon, I will buy you food. And the person keep tapping you till you reach your house. Would you buy the person food? It's basic sense. Put yourself in their shoes and say, oh, I don't want people to feel like they are being harassed. I want people to feel like I care about their time. I care about their attention. I also care about making sure they feel like they're in a safe space because they did something to you. They gave you their email. That's already. Now, coming to people that don't give you their email, you go to all those sites and go and buy emails and be spamming them.
Those ones even go
Hellfire.
straight to spam now.
Hellfire is
You
coming for
receive
you.
them in your inbox. Like now, it doesn't even come to, like, with the whole like. There's
Some
a lot
of them
security.
still find ways. There are new
I don't
platforms
even
now.
see a lot
There are
of them.
new
Like, it
platforms
just goes
that
straight to
makes
spam, and
it
I'm
better.
like,
There are new platforms that makes this kind of things better. So, like, don't do that. Actually, go and get your emails from people that actually care about your brand and then upsell through email marketing. But don't go and be getting like and be harassing people. Another thing I feel like people should throw away is going to go and sign the biggest celebrity as an influencer for your product. You are, has a brand, an Android brand. Why are you signing someone that is using an iPhone? That everywhere they are going, this iPhone they are holding in their hand.
It will help you. And this is even to business owners, because a lot of them want to jump on that. Oh, I got an influencer. Somebody had reached out to me earlier in the year and they were like, they worked with this influencer, this particular influencer. They wanted me to review their strategy and like audit their social media and see. She said she thought they were shadow banned, and she said that, oh, they worked with this influencer, they worked with this other influencer, they didn't see any results. And I'm just like, okay,
They don't even have the community of people. They have not built a community of people that can buy into your product. That is first of all. And then secondly, these people don't believe that they are their favorite influencer, that their favorite creator would use your product.
yeah.
So why? Rather, there was a time when Jumia did this in 2020 where it felt like every small creator, 10k, 5k followers, was buying stuff from Jumia. And I've been somebody that has not gotten any stuff from Jumia for a very, very long time. And I went there and I bought something from Jumia because it felt like
I could use their
every
code.
creator around me was suddenly buying from Jumia. Do you get? So those are like smaller creators. They'll give you more money, more results for your money. They'll give you more impact for your money. So why not just use them? Why do you want to have that big guy in your brand name so that you can take pictures and stay like this? Come on.
You know what?
Come on.
Another pandemic is ambassadors.
Brand ambassadors.
I'm excited to announce I've become a brand
And that is
ambassador.
just it. And that is just it. They'll take picture and nothing else.
And so it just makes me wonder, like, what
Like, do you really know what ambassador
Ambassador.
is? Because you see brands abroad when they do like proper brand ambassador, you'll be wondering what if Nigerian
my
companies
God.
know what brand ambassador is. You know,
do you know?
because you give these people
Do
car.
you know who an ambassador is?
You give these people car. You give these plenty
Wait, they
money.
give car.
They give cars. They sign like big amounts of money.
How do I become an ambassador?
Go and be an influencer now. Where your mates were dancing on TikTok, where were you?
You know, at this point, let's. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do?
What would you do?
Buy followers.
Oh.
Simple and short.
You nobody will ambassador you.
Why
Go and
not?
try again later. My next point of things that I think of, this will probably be our last point of things. Maybe leave in the comment section what are other things that I think we should throw away in 2025. But my next point is everybody saying that they are a sustainability brand. They are sustainable. You
I
are
don't
doing
like
this
those
thing.
eco-friendly
You are
people.
sustainable. You are doing that.
Environmental. So
you are
it
sustainable.
just annoys me the more when you come and say we are, and I'm just like, okay, you are
No,
selling.
the
You are
problem,
selling outfits from Shein.
and you are calling yourself a sustainable brand.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Do you get like a lot of
you know?
a lot of companies in like the western part of the world, they actually do the real work. You see all those companies where they say, oh, we got the milk from this farm where we only use natural fertilizers and all those stuff. Then as a Nigerian brand, you will just maybe donate 100,000 a year to a sustainability foundation.
Did they even which donate?
Nobody's keeping you accountable, so we don't know. And you say, we champion sustainability.
See, me, I
Stop
don't even like
lying.
those guys. Those
Stop lying.
eco-friendly, environmental, whatnot.
It's
I
because
don't-
they don't actually do it.
They don't,
There's
yeah.
just a very small percentage. I love, please, us being climate change have showed us shaggy in this part of the world. So
You
please,
think
I
that
actually
we-
care about it, but I don't think we, as a country, have done anything about it. I don't think like brands. I'm not kind of like foundations that actually probably do the work, but brands that are saying you are sustainable, because what did you do? You put 2 plants in your office. Yeah, and you're sustainable. Stop that. Stop that. Stop brainwashing. Stop that. If you are not sustainable, just remove it from your wall. Remove it.
It doesn't have to be there.
It doesn't
Right?
have to be there. It's
There's
not changing anything.
There's no point. Like
Yeah.
there are certain things that you just people just put it as a status symbol to look cool, to sound cool.
Yeah.
No, it's not cool. And the real flex is actually in your brand positioning, not in any of these things. Have a
So
very
yeah,
solid
that's it.
brand positioning that is for you, that works for you, that is aligned with you, your brand's true personality. Yeah, I'll just consider that, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's basically it. Let us know what are some things you think we should throw away in 2025. Like we shouldn't take with us to 2025 because 2025 is even a round year. It's like it's not 2021, it's not 2022, it's not 2023. God has given you enough time since pandemic to change your ways, and we are calling you out again. Change your ways.
Yeah.
It's too old to be doing all these things in 2025. Do
Yeah.
better. Do better.
Yes,
Actually, do better. So yeah, that's it for it.
Yep.
Bye. Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
If you did, please like, please share, please subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, and even if you're watching on other platforms, follow us, and yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Let us know what you think as well in the comments.
Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye.